Sorry we're a bit late and we're just approaching the list. We are back at the 1v1 longsword finals. We will
smashing metal objects into each other's faces.
Get as much as we can for you.
Where else could you do that if a polo's getting called? Yes, that's true, yeah.
And try and get back into the stands where we were.
And Paisley, I suppose.
Give me a second, guys.
So it was a decision in list 1.
We're just trying to get back in.
And the winner?
Heading back in the stands now. Thank you, Sam, as always, and Ewan and Pete saving us. Okay.
The Italian fighter didn't turn up for his round.
List 2 here.
Repeat.
We had the Italian fighter didn't turn up for his round, hence why we got the Italian having a go at the marshals, because there's delay. I can't remember, I think it was Estonia or something like that.
Okay, cool.
So fast. Lot of spin to go, but miss.
Are we into the finals yet, or are these still pools?
The semis, was it
Let's get on the hands of the march.
Ukraine versus America? The American won that.
Okay.
Other than that,
Other than that, we're still on.
Back them into the corner now.
Yeah. Sam, have we got in any finals yet? We're still in pools.
This is the
Back heads coming in.
These are the eliminators. Okay. Okay, guys.
So come back.
So these are quarterfinals.
So what did we miss? Bring us up to date.
Okay, so in this list here, there was USA and Ukraine, and USA won after 2 rounds.
Wow.
And the list over here, the first fight was meant to be Italy and Lithuania, but Italy was a no-show. However, one of the Italian fighters are in the middle talking to the marshals now, probably saying that they didn't know when it was starting or something like that, maybe getting the match put to the end.
Okay.
They might get away with it, they might not. There's a bit of a discussion going on, so...
Yeah. They came back really quickly, didn't they? To the list.
Well, the Italians?
No, the fight. The whole thing started up really quickly.
It was a lot quicker than they were expecting.
Because we disappeared to get some stuff and to have some food.
About 45 minutes.
And it's only been about 20 to 30 minutes instead. So, which is why we're just getting back to you now. Sorry about that.
Excellent events and
We haven't missed the...
So... It's on. So what was the result there, Ewan?
In list number 2,
who's this
Canada
guy here?
And Australia.
So Spain won that one. Spain won that one against Estonia.
Male fighters, please report to list
Canada and Australia, that'll be interesting.
We've got Poland, Germany happening.
Poland, Germany in the back. And Australia, Canada down here. That was an interesting match yesterday. Australia, Canada was a really interesting match yesterday in the group fights. Oh, look at that.
Did I not say it was going to be a good fight, this one?
I'm going to zoom in on this one. Look at how fast they are. That's cool. Okay.
Trying to push him in the corner.
Yeah, it keeps moving.
Right, Paul side's coming in.
That's nice.
Raining on blows here.
Yeah.
I think the Italians might be a little angry.
Yeah.
Back hits to the head.
I know what they're saying, and you wouldn't want to put it on the stream.
No, I'd best not.
Oh, God, off guard.
I don't know what they're saying, and I don't want to put it on stream.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh.
And if you listen to the Marshall, you have to phone down.
Oh, never good when you're taking yourself out in a fight.
That's a nice comfy reach here. You will get one of them.
Okay, I'm going to switch across here and see what we can get in these lists. So this is Australia, Canada.
So, Australia and Canada in list 2.
Are we in quarterfinals at the moment, aren't we? Yeah. These are the quarterfinals fights.
Maybe punches on his
Nice. Oh. As long as these are not flat cut.
Doesn't matter how big you are in this, because it's all about points and technicality, so.
Excellent. Come on, Canada. Love the Australia team, but come on, Canada.
There we go.
Okay.
Estonia and Poland.
I'm going to switch back here to this one.
Once again, just a flurry of blows coming from Poland.
Wow.
Great defence there from Estonia. Oh, she's coming right on by.
Excellent. I think they're watching the wrong fight. Because that's Germany.
That's Belgium.
Is that that's Belgium. Yeah.
So they think it's Estonia.
And it's not.
And it's not. Estonia was here.
Estonia was in there. They've just walked across there.
Yeah.
They lost to Spain.
Yeah.
What a sneaky wee blow.
We apologise to any nationalities whose flags we are butchering. We're not very good at geography.
Just apologies. However, that wasn't us. That wasn't us that mistook Estonia.
No.
That was main guys. There. Yeah. That was a nice fight.
Really, when you're seeing some of the top quality.
I think we're about to go back to the Canadian fight. Yeah, we're arming up again. So let's see what we've got.
What do I think? He doesn't know how we stood.
Wait.
And on list 2 we have Australia and Canada fighting again.
This looks good.
Second round. That is a nippy wee Canadian.
It really is a nippy Canadian.
Coming out with some big blows against the big man as well. Oh yes, couple of big hits there.
Oh.
Nice.
Very nice. Oh!
Great attack from Canada.
Ouch. I think we're about to get a result in the other list. I'm going to switch back briefly.
And the winner of this one is Poland.
Poland.
Yeah.
Well done, Belgium. Well done, Poland. Excellent fight.
In list number 1, England and Germany male fighters. Please report to the list.
England
and Germany male fighters.
England v Germany. That should be interesting.
Number 2, female quarterfinal fighters. South Africa and Austria. Prepare.
Oh, female South Africa and Austria. That should be interesting.
Remember, guys, we're trying to run live streams throughout the day, but they're not continuous. So please remember, if you want to support us, click the subscribe button and click the bell icon so you know when we're live streaming. Okay. We've had a huge response to us doing our little live streams.
And we really appreciate it.
the support, guys.
Thank you very much.
Yes, I was having a short break there.
Also, like to take this opportunity to thank all of our sponsors on Patreon. We will get a list of their names to read out on the next live stream. Can't remember them off by heart. But if you would like to help support us, I mean, we can do things like this more often. Go to patreon.com and look for the Historical Combat Company and become one of our sponsors.
Please. Thank you. Canada. So Canada won that one. That's amazing. Brilliant fight. Brilliant fight.
One, they fully don't understand the level of intensity of the fighting. A lot of folk just think they're coming to see maybe reenactment. And it's so far removed from that. It's incredible.
Yeah, that was one of the big questions. Was it real
about the Canadian? No. You see, he's limping.
Yeah.
It's because he's got one leg.
Oh wow! Oh, you can see it. Yeah.
Male fighters.
That's an amazing fighter.
He's got a prosthetic leg.
That's really cool. So in case you missed that, the Canadian fighter that just won is fighting with a prosthetic leg. He is an amazing fighter.
On the last one, we have an immense fight going on here. England and Germany.
Come on, England.
The referees had to stop it. There's a difference between holding the head down and pommel strikes the back of the head. And so the marshals, they see a lot more than we do, and we have to respect their decisions.
Massive fight going on over there. England-Germany scrap.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Just coming in again. The German goes in low again, and once again the pommel strikes are raining in.
Hang on, if he's got two, whose is that? Whose
Oh, it's a jump shot.
Go on, Tay! From the spec, Luke. I didn't have a tennis one. I thought you'd lost yours. So I've got two. Oh, okay.
Oh, good stop from English area. Then we have Luxembourg and Norway in list 2.
Oh.
Good job. Lorraine for Luxembourg, Mohamed Stone. He's competing in every category going.
That's lovely.
Oh, 2 very nice shots.
Brilliant fight.
Oh, that is lovely.
Doesn't weigh that much either.
Oh, it's definitely ringing that bell.
I'm thinking of picking up one of the shields from down there because I've looked at them and they're. Is that eight?
Wait until Sunday, then there'll be some cheap kit and military stuff. A lot of teams don't want to take it home.
That's what I'm doing. I've got money.
Oh, wow.
Basically what I'm doing is getting money to first and then anything else.
Yeah, but he's looking amazing out there.
Really good.
Oh, he went high. Oh, he missed right over the top of his head. And Laurent is a big guy. So.
Oh.
Well done.
Nice fight. Well done. Really nice fight.
Really well done.
England versus Germany.
And we're back on England-Germany.
Yep. There have been a few tech issues.
There we go. Oh, big hit right to the face.
Oh, yeah.
This is just where we're trying to score as many points as they can, as quickly as they can. German fighter using his size to. I wouldn't even say English fighter was any smaller. Definitely giving away a lot of points there. Hard to recover from that one. Then he's just trying to squeeze. Oh, big ball straight to the face. Trying to squeeze jam out this man.
English fighter really needs to get out that corner.
Come on.
Gordon dashing back off to the to the
And
fighter's
once again,
tent.
it's on in list 2 for Luxembourg and Norway.
And Luxembourg, Norway back on.
It's been timed quite well, actually.
Oh, it has.
Oh, come on. Oh, yeah.
Big kick. Oh,
Oh!
Oh. Completely missing there, Norway.
Third round.
Oh.
This one between England and Germany.
And we're on the third round, England-Germany, so we're going to...
time on that one.
And that's the end of a round.
Perfect timing.
Perfect timing there.
Norway.
That was nice when that happens.
Come on, England!
Jump shot again. Just trying to score as many points as he can while using his shoulder to penetrate his opponent's weapon.
Push it back tight!
Oof. Come on, folk, show on for England and Germany.
Come on, England! Woo! Tight!
Go ahead!
As we said, folks, this is never the
What are you
place
supposed to
for
choose?
unbiased
Oggy,
commentary.
Oggy, Oggy. That's the one.
Nice.
What was it with German say again?
Come on, England.
That's the one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And Oggy, Oggy, Oggy.
Result over here.
Oh, just trying to get the points in for the end of the round. And it's stopped. See if we have a victor. Or if we're going to
And
go
we're waiting
to
for a
round 4.
result.
A result over here.
And the winner is Luxembourg.
Well done, Luxembourg.
That was quite close.
It
'cause
was
Norway
quite
was
close.
Really good with
They
that
were
one.
very
Norway.
good.
Fast.
One of the countries I'm getting wrong.
In list number 2, female quarterfinal fighters, Belgium and Sweden. Please report to the list. Belgium and Sweden.
Interesting. We've been wanting to be
female
up close
fighters.
on one
Please
of the
report
lists
to list number
for
2.
one of the female
Quebec.
ones. We always
and
seem to end up at the
Poland.
opposite side of the list,
Prepare.
which is really frustrating for the girls, but we may get some good shots.
Of course it's Norway. He's fantastic here.
Here we go. Actually, no, I think we're going to get them in this one here, closest to us.
Yeah. It looks like we have a result on the England-Germany bout.
Winner in list 1 between England and Germany. Like how it's a lot of respect between these fighters. And that's what we like to see. And the winner is
Ah,
Germany taking the victory.
Germany.
well done, Germany.
Well done.
That was a
Well,
good fight.
very well. Very well fought.
Believe me, that takes
That
a
must
lot
be
of strength
so-
to lift a monster that size.
Yeah.
That must be
In
so
list
close.
number 1, female quarterfinal fighters, South Africa and Austria. Please report
Okay,
to the
we
list.
have two female
South
bouts going on
Africa and
now.
Austria, female fighters.
have the South
Please
Africa
report to
guys.
list number 1.
This is
Ireland and Canada, prepare.
Sweden female fight, isn't it? So we've
Yep.
got Belgium and Sweden.
Yep.
Females in list 1.
In list 2, and in list 1 we've got South Africa versus
Belgium.
Austria.
Austria.
I'm sure if we get any more flags wrong, you'll shout up.
Here we go. Back to list 2.
It's good to know the official commentary team are as bad with flags as we are. Here we go.
Oh. Oh. Wow.
Wow.
Oh, just a full on
Girls really going for it.
chopping away against
Yeah.
each other, trying to
Oh.
get advances.
Come on.
A lot of these we actually think are blows don't actually even count because they're hitting on hands or coming off of a weapon.
Yeah, hits on the hands don't actually count in this. They're not scored as points. Of course, the duels are scored on points, unlike the bow hurt fight, which are just last man standing.
Yeah.
So it's like Australia and South Africa, the last one.
Oh,
Ooh. Interesting stuff going on in there.
And South Africa about to begin.
Ah, no.
Marshall's calling that to an end. And we're just starting over in the other lists.
Here we go. Oh.
Big pommel
Oh.
going in there, last one.
South Africa really going in for those pommel shots.
Come on, Paul, give up to these ladies. These are really smashing out here. Really pushing her way against what's there. 10 seconds ago, trying to get whatever points they can before the end of the round.
Ah, come on. That last one was after the flag.
Yeah, it was. We're just about to start back over here in the Belgium. Belgium-Sweden match.
And I have to say, hats off to the marshals being stood amongst those two.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Like it. Big blow from Belgium there.
Ooh.
Rib shot.
Yeah. Come on. Come on, Sweden.
Is that who you're going for here? It would be for me as well.
Although we have spent a few nights drinking with the Swedes, so you know we may be a little biased.
Oh, Belgium would be good to see Belgium win.
It would be. It would be.
So, you know.
Some very technical fight going on there.
I think Sweden's got it.
I
Oh,
wouldn't even like to imagine what points go across.
well done. And we're back across with the next round just starting
List one.
on the Austria-South Africa bout.
Northern South Africa. Austria.
Oh, that was nearly
Pembroke helmets. Can certainly absorb those, but it can be the easiest way to move about. Good big strike against the leg.
Come on, South Africa, you can do this.
Forearms are okay, but hands are not.
Oh, come on, South Africa.
Come on, South Africa.
Pushing. Trying to lock the weapon up.
Again, we don't do unbiased commentary, and our loyalties lie very much with the people we drink with. So you know.
That's it, Aaron.
It's gone to the third round over in
And we're on to a third round over here with Belgium, Sweden.
And Belgium.
Oh, come on then. Come on.
Some big blows going in there from Sweden.
Oh, come on.
Very defensive attacks from both these fighters. Let's see the decision on this one.
It looks like we've got a decision on
Oh, that's a great spear
South
from
Africa,
Head.
Austria. We're just waiting for that to be called.
Oh, an awesome attack. Well, just dive straight forward in my head.
And we'll South Africa, well done. Well fought from Austria, but victory going to
Really
South
good
Africa.
fight actually
Was
from Austria. Really nice.
victory going to South Africa. That.
Oh, we're going to a fourth round with Belgium.
Wow.
In list number 1, female quarterfinal fighters, Ireland and Canada. Please report to the list. Ireland and Canada, female fighters, please report to list number 1.
And we're in the quarterfinals
Male
here.
quarterfinal fighters, Austria and Lithuania, prepare.
Okay, so we're going to a fourth round. That means
Fourth
we're
round
drawing
on
quite
Sweden,
quick.
Belgium.
Canada,
At least one of
Ireland.
those was a draw. Then.
Yeah.
Women's fight.
Entering list one from Ireland, who's last year's world champion.
We do have a very good female contingent across all of the countries. Yeah, it's nice to see.
A lot of skill and determination from a Canadian
There's
fighter.
not a lot of them, but they are really good at what they do.
Yeah.
We're going to see how much she actually wants that gold.
So we've got
In no way do the female fights take second place to the men's. Yeah, they are very much
Second half again in list 2.
as closely watched and as closely followed as the male fighters, which is nice. We approve.
we have defending champion Ireland versus Canada in females.
in the quarterfinals over in list 1.
This one.
We will try and cut backwards and forwards between the fights without missing anything.
Ahead this time. And there we go.
Okay, we're going to cut across to the defending champion.
Right. big sword you got there.
Against Canada.
Oh wow, you can see why.
You see what she's doing.
She is fast. She is.
She's fast.
She is exceptional, Laura.
Yeah. She is amazing.
It's an interesting technique. Just jumping off the ground for your blow just to get maximum effort from hitting. Both fighters giving a great flurry of blows here.
Yeah, but
It's going to be in it. Very interesting count. That was a good fight.
Well done.
really good fight.
We're just waiting a decision on Sweden, Belgium. Oh wow, it's gone to a 5th round. We've just had the call from the marshals. That is
Belgium, Sweden going 5 rounds.
5 rounds over there. Laura looking incredibly relaxed at the side of the list.
Yeah.
As she always does, actually.
The Canadian is doing really well, but
Yeah, she is.
Laura is laying in so many shots.
Yeah.
It's just.
And we're now on round 5 of Sweden, Austria, Belgium.
Sweden, Belgium, yeah.
Very evenly matched opponents here.
Yeah. Which tells you how
Someone's
good
going to want it more than ever.
Swedish team out in force, cheering on their fighter.
Yes. Come on. Come on, Sweden! We're back again with Ireland and Canada.
Yeah.
Come on, Ireland!
We will keep a close eye on that Sweden-Belgium fight, but...
Both of us now. Quite hard to keep track of what's going on.
Nicely done.
Oh, big blows there against Canadian opponent's helmet.
Laura just...
Doesn't hold back,
No.
does she?
Question I have is jumping around like a springbok help with the lateral strikes? I noticed the Canadian male fighter and
Also does that.
jumps around like a lunatic as well.
I don't know. It seems to be working for her.
Yeah.
I ain't going to question it. We're just waiting to see if we finally have a conclusion of that Sweden-Belgian fight.
Probably trying to get shit out to the fighters.
Oh. Come on, Laura, come on.
It does help, folk, to show encouragement.
Go on, Laura!
You might not think they can hear you inside those helmets, but they can.
And do we have a decision on...
Well, decision.
Looks like we have a decision here. After 5 rounds, bless them. Those girls got to be knackered.
The winners?
Yeah. Yay!
Well done, Belgium. That was brilliant.
Very happy Swedish team there.
Come on, how many rounds did it go to? 5.
5.
So come on, that was.
List number 2, Quebec and Poland female fighters, please report to the list. Quebec and Poland female fighters, please report to list number 2. Male quarterfinal fighters, USA and Spain, prepare.
As I say, ladies, stop waiting for your knight in shining armour to come and rescue you. Become your own knight in shining armour and rescue yourself.
We have a decision on Ireland, Canada.
Oh, that's well fought by both of them.
I can get
Very well
2
fought.
rounds and that was it.
Yeah. Laura is a machine.
Yes,
Yeah, she is.
Ireland!
Yay!
And the world champion just keeps on stacking up wins.
In list number 1, male quarterfinal fighters, Austria and Lithuania, please report to the list. Austria and Lithuania male fighters, please report to list number 1. Poland and Germany, prepare.
Oh, that'll be an interesting fight.
That'd be very interesting.
That'd be vicious.
So let's say we have Quebec and I'm going to go Poland. Yeah, no one's corrected me. That must be right.
Yeah, we've got Poland, Quebec down here in list 2.
Have we?
Yeah. Female.
These are the females, yeah.
Female quarter finalists, I believe.
Yeah. So this is one of the last female. Oh, the next female fight. Wow. Oh, come on.
Wow.
Oh, nice. Oh. Yeah. Women. Men.
And a very good fight kicking off the list too. Between Quebec and Poland. Oh, big lot just running against the list here. Coming in with the big butts. We all love the big butts.
We cannot lie.
Exactly.
I think they've decided on the commentary team that they'll just say whatever the heck they want now.
Yeah.
And no one cares.
The punt game
We're
is
having a good
strong.
time. So.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Kicking off again. Then we have Austria and
Oh, nice blow.
who's that? Estonia.
Lithuania.
Lithuania. There we go.
Yeah, Austria, Lithuania in the men's list over there.
Oh.
This is a brawl and a half.
Wow.
Headbutts. If we didn't have visors in front of our face, we'd be fighting each other.
Longsword is one of the most hotly contested weapon sets, I would say.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I would say so.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, who needs defense?
Really good.
My face is giving up defense for your sword. Encouragement getting shouted out by the coaches.
oh. Oh.
Amazing. That was such a crazy round. I'd be scared for Martin, but his magic moustache is certainly keeping him safe.
You have to admit that it's a mustache and a half.
It is a moustache and a half.
I would not like to be the counters in that one.
No.
I don't know how you count that when it is so fast.
20 each.
Just make the whole thing a draw.
Just guess, yeah.
Actually, yeah, because if you make every round a draw, they'll get to the point when they're both tired, so then you can count them.
That's what happened over there with the Sweden and
Yeah. Belgium, yeah.
5 rounds.
5 rounds, yeah. Mad.
Quebec, Poland getting ready to restart in the next round here in the ladies' lists.
Let's kick it up again.
Oh, here we
Poland and
go.
Quebec. Diving straight across that list, coming from big rights. Oh, straight to the hip.
No.
Come on, Quebec.
Oh, big blows to the legs. Bringing it on. Big shots to the face now. And here we go again. On this one. Oh.
Guys, Region Kiss is coming in.
Oh,
Wow. It's hard to know which list to watch at this point.
Get yourself out, everyone.
And giving themselves a break over here.
Oh.
What an absolute crazy fight this is. Just no defense from either fighters,
Bound
just
up
full on
again.
attack.
Oh. Really going for it. Oh.
He misses with my head. I don't even know what you'd call this fight.
Brutal.
Brutal.
Carnage. I don't know.
A human demolition derby.
It's interesting to see
Jones and Wolfie's fight
the
must be
fighters go for lower shots because you do get a lot of the high head shots in the long
Yeah, you
sword.
do.
using his face to hold the sword.
But they
Face
don't
kick.
count as much, I don't think.
Give it up for him, folks. That was a crazy round. Well, we're getting rushed into it. Austrian fighters helmet. That's really what
It looks like we have a decision in the ladies' list. When is to Quebec? Was that a Quebec?
Yeah, I think it's Quebec. Won that one.
Didn't see the hand go up very high.
But
Awesome.
Diddy.
They're not Diddy.
In list number 2, male quarterfinal fighters, USA and Spain. Please report to the list. USA and Spain, male fighters, please report to list number 2. Canada and Luxembourg, prepare.
Right, shall I go get that?
Might be an idea because I don't want to drop the live stream. And US coming in the lists.
If we have to drop at this point, it's not too bad. We're not on finals yet.
Yeah, yeah.
And we'll pick back up for finals.
Yeah, guys, if at any point the live stream dies, just keep an eye on the channel and we will try and come back.
For finals.
Make sure you click subscribe and the bell icon to get your notifications.
Chop, simple
Wow.
process.
How are they counting this? How?
Just hitting each other as fast as they can to try and hopefully score more points from their opponent. The downside to that is when you get hit a lot and you have to have immense stamina. Just go on to get open.
Marshall's running in there.
You shall not pass.
And the US preparing for their fight there against Spain.
20 seconds to go on this one, and here we go. Chop again.
And they're off again. How the marshals are counting this,
Thumbs must be going like the clappers.
I have no idea.
There you go. Just the exhaustion's going to take over at some point. You just can't keep that level up.
Exhausting.
Emily.
US supporters out in fine voice, as always. They're a very enthusiastic supporters team.
Where's the pom-poms?
Even that one
Not
on
even
the
American
front row.
sports. Respect.
The medieval cheerleaders.
And about kick-off of Spain and USA up in list 2. I'm expecting a very fast fight here.
Wow.
Well, that is going like that.
Wow, that's an amazing speed coming off of a Spanish fighter. He really has that title, Quicksilver.
Oh, nicely done.
Just such different fights between the two lists that we're going on here. List 1 where it's just a pure chop chops. List 2. Speed with a lot of defence involved. And even though the Spanish fighters swallowing the American fighters, still able to push him back into the list. That was impressive. Good throws a jab up, Caitlin.
Again, I keep saying it, but massive respect to the marshals.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're not getting paid for this, so.
Most of the crew is volunteer crew on IMCF, it has to be said. Everyone comes together and it brings a lot of people together.
A winner
It's a great event.
in list 1.
Oh, we've got an announcement coming in list 1.
felt that really was just an epic level of Smash Fest.
In list number 1, Poland and Germany male fighters, please report to the list. Poland and Germany male fighters, please report to list number 1. Female semi-final fighters, South Africa and Ireland, prepare.
They unplugged it. When I went in, they all went.
Oh well.
What's this?
Never mind.
Doesn't matter.
And of course, if anybody wants to get involved with this sport, you just have to contact Imcf and they shall put you in contact with your country's representative. In Scotland here, it is the Scottish Night League, and our tent is just over yonder by the ridiculous sized Saltire flag. Fight Donegal again on list 2 between America and
We're going to
Spain.
keep streaming as long as we can, guys. We may have battery
The
issues.
skill level we're starting to get to now because we're moving up the ranks is superb. That's no less exhausting than what we're doing, but the technical skill we're having is amazing. This will kick off between Germany and Poland in this one. I think it's Poland. The big flag is early.
Back over Germany, Poland, yeah.
And here we go, the big monster German getting in there. Against a very talented Polish fighter. Wow. Great blows, great shots coming in. Lots of shots coming in there. I don't think he got by that one, did we? I was writing his pass.
And it's a lovely chat and banter between the Spanish and the American.
We've got a decision between
And the winner
Spain and America.
is
Spain.
Spain beats US.
Well done.
Well done,
That's
Spain.
hard fought.
Yeah, really hard fought.
He is a brilliant fighter. Though,
He really is.
Yeah, really good.
In list number 2, Canada and Luxembourg male fighters, please report to the list.
Come on,
Canada and
Canada!
Luxembourg male fighters, please report to
And
list
Canada,
number 2.
Luxembourg.
Female semi-final fighters, Sweden and Quebec, prepare.
And we're on a Sweden-Quebec semi-final here. For the female fighters.
Yeah, it looks like Luxembourg and Canada. And that's 2.
Waiting on a decision in the Germany-Poland there.
And last one in Poland and Germany.
Oh, we're going for another round. Lots of love in in the Canada-Luxembourg bout.
Come on, the guts it must take.
Oh god, yeah.
I do love the Canadian army.
But,
It's really pretty, isn't it?
Really, really pretty.
but
Yeah.
actually speaking
Yeah.
to some of the Canadians earlier on,
amazing flying blows.
They fear going up against him in long swords because he's lightning fast.
Yeah.
And they're like, we don't know how he does it.
He's the reason he's the longsword champion. He is incredibly good. Just going back over to Germany, Poland there.
Back hat against him. And again, and again. Swing and a miss. Let's see what Germany can answer here. That's the whole thing is, when you decide to attack your opponent, you don't leave yourself open. Next diamond. Round two of this one.
And we're over here in the semi-finals.
Yeah.
Semi-final. I think so.
First round between Canada
No, it's not.
and Luxembourg.
Is it?
It must be.
Quarters.
Might still be quarters, I suppose,
Yeah.
but they both won their fights, so.
Yeah, they did.
Neither player really wanted to connect just yet, but
Wow.
Both
it's a nice
fast.
little exchange.
I know. You wouldn't know, actually, the way he moves.
You wouldn't.
He's unbelievable.
Big miss there.
Nice.
Canadian
That's
fighter
what it was between
absolutely
the
going for it
opponents.
there.
List one of decision and list one.
I've got a decision list one. We won't cut away from this, but we will make sure you're aware of what's happening. Poland winning their bout with Germany there.
And steaming away from this judge.
In list number 1, female semi-final fighters, Ireland and South Africa, please report to the list.
This will be
Ireland and
interesting.
South Africa, female fighters, please report to list number 1. Male semi-final fighters, Lithuania and Poland, prepare.
And these are semi-finals for the women.
Yep.
And the men, she just said semi-finals, so this is semi-finals.
Coming up, I think.
No, I think
Is this
is-
it? Okay.
Both of them have just won their previous fight, which was the quarterfinal.
Ah, cool.
These are the elimination
Cool.
rounds. So this is the semi-final. So is this.
And last one we have South Africa versus Ireland.
South Africa, Ireland. South Africa have been doing brilliantly, however,
Ireland is
it's Lara.
defending champion, so
And
you know.
she's a nimble, jumpy little thing.
It is the Lara machine. She is, yeah.
She's brilliant. She's absolutely brilliant. South Africa is great.
And okay.
She really is.
Doing list two.
Oh, here we go.
And there we go. Canadian and Luxembourg fighter really going at it just now. It's hard to say, but from what I can see, there's not much else again between either fighter. There's a big blow there. Two Luxembourg shoulder.
Come on, Canada!
And in last one we have Ireland and South Africa. Again, we'll see that Maverick helmet actually manages to take the blues. But you really don't want the blues, you only should be dishing them out.
It's a lot of circling going on here.
Oh, and not much
Oh,
else.
and there we
Yeah,
go.
man, we're just going in there, but they just explode like coil springs. Now what I do is just get stuck in. Wow, it's a nice shot to the face.
Lara just absolutely raining blows.
Yeah. Oh.
She must time that kick, but still managed to land a couple of good blows after. Must time
It's
that.
the end of round one.
Excellent.
See if Lara's still smiling and looking relaxed as she usually does when the helmet comes up.
I can't see it from here, but yeah.
Looking a little bit more serious than sometimes. But we are up to semi-finals now, so.
Looks like we might have a decision here, yeah.
Yeah, looks like we've got a decision on the Canada.
They're both fairly evenly
They're
matched,
both
actually.
very, very good fighters. And
Very
they are
evenly
quite evenly matched.
Yay! Brilliant. Luxembourg has done so well.
They have, and they're a lovely bunch of guys.
They really are.
Yes, I'm folks who missed that. And then picture up the list too there.
And we're going to jump back across to the ladies' semi-final in list 1.
Here we go.
In list number 2, female semi-final fighters, Sweden and Quebec, please report to the list. Sweden and Quebec female fighters, please report to list number 2. Male semi-final fighters, Spain and Canada, prepare.
The last one again here we have Ireland and South Africa, and you can really hear the ting off the males going very hard against each other.
Oh!
Wow.
Back loads in the cheek there on Penrith helmet.
Go on, Ireland!
Nice body shot. Back again. Here's one, coming back. 10 seconds to go. This is usually a Russian to try to get a quick flurry of blows. Get the points up. Yeah, from close, that was a big run there. Let's see if we've got a winner or we're going to win next round.
Yeah. We have Sweden, Quebec.
I suppose they've really getting an understanding that
yeah.
the level of skill is incredible with these fighters. And speaking to a lot of them out and
Laura
about
looking
at the grounds of school,
fairly unfazed, a little more serious than Mr. MCF, but fairly unfazed.
in the middle of battle, it's
It
incredible.
looks like we've got a result. The helmets are off.
Obviously, they've been training all year. for
Okay,
this
here we
tournament.
are.
A lot of personal cost, sacrifice, everything just to get here. I mean, to try
So
and
the
get to
Sweden
this
Quebec
level
semi.
where, it takes everything you've got.
Don't worry, we will let you know the result
here.
from that Ireland, South Africa. No. Ireland. No surprise, but very, very well fought by South Africa.
So well done, Ireland.
You look the same to me.
In list number 1, male semi-final fighters, Lithuania and Poland, please report to the list. Lithuania and Poland, male fighters, please report to list number 1.
Brendan's one with the basket on his head.
Don't forget there's lots and lots on offer in the grounds of Scone. If you're looking for some food and drink, you can get to the resting and refreshment area. You can check out all the
Laura
tents
just
and
walking past the
marquees.
list
We've got
in a couple of
archery,
seconds.
Regal storytelling
she
for
is.
the wee ones. And
Come
you
to
can
watch
check out
the other
Brooklyn
semi-final down there at the bottom
as
corner of
well.
the screen.
Mums and dads, grannies, granddads, good people of Scone, can we give our fighters another big cheer? They are performing brilliantly. Give them a cheer.
Woo! And we have
Now, so we're going to kick off again in list 1.
This is going to be good.
and we're still on here with Sweden.
These are the 2 last semi-final
Right,
fights.
yeah.
Female and male.
Yep. And then we're in the medals.
Now let's do it. Kick off with Quebec. And looks like Sweden.
Wow.
Yay, no one corrected me there. Good.
I think. Oh.
Sweden's getting in some nice shots in there.
Yeah.
Massive blows coming on both sides up there.
Oh.
Time up there. And it's like pulling Lithuania.
Mass.
Just checking the helmet, making sure it's all safe.
Until it just popped up.
The marshals are very diligent. Want to keep these folk nice and safe and keep them fine. Great couple of rounds from both lists. 1 and 2. Is that on yet, Greg?
It's now. Just to remind you, we have later in the afternoon, we still have the 3v3.
Yeah! Win for Sweden then.
It looks like for Sweden, in the faraway list, well done Sweden. Still get loads and loads of action right here at the International Medieval Combat Federation World Championships in School. What can we expect in the 3v3, Dave?
In list number 2, male semi-final fighters, Spain and Canada, please report to the list.
Very happy Team Sweden
and
going past
Canada,
there.
male fighters, please report to
Very
list
happy
number
Team Sweden
2.
going
Oh, I
past
think
there.
so, yeah. Very happy.
Well, the 3v3 is a lot more intense. If you imagine what the 10s was like and how tense the 5s became when you drop a number, then that should give you an idea of what the 3s will be like.
Mental.
Basically means you've got to cover 1/3 of that pitch yourself. And there we go, it's kicking up again.
Oh, nice.
Some really quality fighting going on here now. Almost lost his foot, but he regained it.
And he's massive.
Yeah.
Pretty odd, that.
This really could go any way between these two fighters. Just trying to pin him into list there. Try to get his guard down and go for some foot points. Wow. That was a good switch. Good old switcheroo. Yeah, corner and ram him in it.
Cool. Right.
Let's sneak a wee shot some just before our break. It's like Spain and Canada up in list 2.
It's intense, isn't it?
Just waiting on the decision from list 1, who the winners will be.
So.
Remember, loads more entertainment right through the weekends.
I believe we're going for a third round in 1.
Brilliant, everyone. Greg, are you able to go up to list 2 for me?
Absolutely.
Because there's a Spanish fighter about to kick off against a Canadian fighter. Both have amazing speed.
This is going to be an interesting fight between Spain and Canada.
This is going to be an interesting.
So I'm going to focus on that as a fight.
We'll have the next round here on list 1. Lithuania and Poland.
This should be good. See, I'd like to say Canada, but Spain is so fast as well.
Really
difficult.
Waiting for a time and then they just explode into action.
Look, Canada defending well.
Yeah. Ooh. Come on.
What do you think about speed, Greg?
Oh.
Do you know, once again, Dave, it's only when you get up close you fully understand the level of combat, the level of skill, the intensity.
Wow.
It is brutal, but inspiring. It's incredible, and what a fight we have.
And see what we've got going on over here as well.
Incredible.
We don't want to miss this third round over here.
Absolutely amazing fight. That was a great first round for those two fighters. And over the last one, we've got a real slugfest going on.
Yeah, we've had to
and I
stop that one.
suppose, Dave, as well, it's all about having an understanding of what hits create the points, because you can be thrashing and ultimately not.
So we're going to see if these are going to end up in a round 4.
Arms.
Hopefully we'll get a decision here.
Can't hit blade, has to be a straight blow, so it can't deflect off a blade on, and it cannot be the flat of the blade, or it just does not count. So as you say, right in the middle of combat, when you just get a bit too rash with it, you know, you'll probably be swinging away and you're thinking, oh, I've got 200 points there, and you've got nil.
And I think one of the things to remember, in amongst the armour, there are particular areas that can be hit where you're really close to the skin.
Here we go, we're getting a decision now.
A lot of people, as I say, where we have 2 different types of armour. They'll have a 1v1 suit and a bowhurt suit. The bowhurt obviously in the 5v5s and whatnot, so you want a lot more protection, but you wear as little protection as possible for these 1v1 fights, because they want to be able to move as fast as possible and keep cool. But as you say, in between these bits of armour, there's plenty of gaps.
So that's been 3 rounds for these guys over here.
Your fingers are
and now it looks like we've got a decision.
And you hope you don't get
So
round 2, Dave, in list number 2, Spain v Canada.
Here we
what
go.
a fight we have on the go right now.
The winner is Lithuania beat Poland. Oh wow. That's quite controversial, isn't it?
I wouldn't say it's controversial, it's a bit of a surprise.
Yeah, maybe not controversial.
But
Poland are amazing, but Lithuania has done brilliantly well.
Contention in the fight, but yeah.
No, they obviously had a draw at one point as well. But let's come back to Canada and Spain.
List 2.
Oh, fast.
Spain and Canada.
Very fast.
Getting a few shots on the shoulder.
Do you know what, Dave? Having an understanding of what's happening here, we're looking at 2 of the finest fighters in the tournament, Spain v Canada.
Can you see around
and it is an incredible
standing
level of
filming?
skill and speed.
Do you want to move the camera around? I can't.
The pommels at the end of the sword, which you can almost like little mace.
A little bit better.
Batter a life at your opponent.
3 rounds.
And it also helps to discombobulate and turn the helmet, and it quickly allows you to get a few shots there. So every part of that sword can be used as a weapon. And we're doing it at an expert level here.
Very spectacular fight. Yes.
I think Spain might.
I mean, Dave, it is like being in the middle of a medieval movie. It is incredible, and the
will be a close call on that fight, I believe.
Breathtaking.
I know, folks at home watching this live, it's great watching it live, but there literally is no compensation for seeing it with your own eyes, right here, skin.
We have one more round, and having spoken to some of the onlookers and getting an understanding for what's happening in list 2, Spain v Canada, this really, it's questionable as to whether or not you're going to see a higher quality of fight here this weekend than these 2 guys fighting right here, right now.
Absolutely. As we get closer and closer towards the gold, that's when the real champions are to show themselves. But the best fights can come.
Except the problem is, if you can't get a higher caliber than these 2, it's a shame that they're not in the final together. Because one of them is going away. Now, because these are elimination rounds.
That's how the draw works.
It is. It's a shame, isn't it? But
the places again to resume the competition. Let's give them a cheer. Come on, big it up and say good luck, both fighters.
Come on, guys.
Definitely.
I think this round 3.
Yep.
Round 3?
Round 3.
Round 3. I can imagine the Italian.
And here we go.
Okay.
Canada v
Here we
Spain.
go.
Could be a fight of a tournament. both fighters just really trying to gauge where we're going to go, because as soon as you throw your sword out, you're open for an attack. That's nice with Fate. Fate is where you pretend to attack to make your opponent attack, but then it was just a trap. It's not just a skill game, it's a chess game.
30 seconds and they've had 1 hit, 2 hits. Oh.
Raise his hand.
Why?
Wow.
Come on, Canada!
Canada!
Slamming him against that list here. Just coming in with everything they got. I mean, this is 4th round here, folks. Give them some encouragement.
4th round.
Spain and Canada, what a battle. Come on, put your hands together for these two warriors. Well done to Spain, well done to Canada, and the marshals have a battle on their hands to decide who the winner of that contest was. Well done to Spain, and of course well done Canada as well. Remember, if you're on Facebook, get on the Schoon Palace's Facebook page for a chance of winning a family day pass for Saturday and Sunday right here at the Imcf. The marshals debating with one another in terms of the outcome from that one, but you're not going to see much better quality than that, Dave. That was sensational stuff.
Absolutely. And even though there were so many shots thrown in there, we probably won by 1 or 2 points.
And it's always great to see a hug and a joining of the hands there. Come on, one more time for both warriors. Give them a cheer. Well done, Spain. Well done, Canada. The winner just about to be announced.
The winner is Spain!
Spain!
Well done.
Wow.
Well done.
How close was that?
Incredibly close match.
1 point, that just goes to show you, even though there was so many blows getting thrown in there, most were blocked. The Canadian defence was superb. But just 1 point to get the victory.
Muy bien, España. Very, very good. Well done. And of course, what a cheer for Canada. They're so close. And mucha suerte. Very strong from Spain and fabulous from Canada. The competition continues.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, fighters, we will now begin the finals for the male and female.
It looks like we may just be able to bring you the
championships.
finals tonight, guys, but
First final
unfortunately,
fight is for the
due to battery
bronze
issues,
female
we're not going to be able to bring you the
South
3v3s.
Africa
We're
and
sorry.
Quebec. Please come to the list.
So this, Dave, is when it starts getting down to the
course, there is an
nitty-gritty
IMCF
where the
official,
positions are in
stream,
place. The bronze
who apparently
fight,
are
what
very
can we
happy about
expect?
ours going out, but never mind. Oh, that one.
You just saw the last fight there, or how fast and intense that one was. So I'm expecting something on par with that, if not better.
We will try to get you the 3v3s because we really want to see them.
Big deal, giving you some advice.
That man knows his stuff.
We
He's
will
got a
try,
story
we
or two, let me
promise.
tell you.
Well, one or two. Just one.
We will do what we can.
Well, that was a messy one.
Dave, I suppose one of the things that is worth considering, tell us about the level of training that these guys and girls need to endure to reach this level of skill. What kind of training are we doing? What's a normal week for a warrior?
Normal week? Wow. So, to get to this level, you're talking minimum 4 nights a week, if not more. I mean, when these guys are getting close to it every 6 nights a week, just training away, hitting that gym, getting into the clubs, getting training off our captains. Sword, armour.
We may have won a
your
bit of
cardio,
battery
you see
reprieve.
how important the cardio is.
Remember,
If you run at your sleep,
www.patreon.com/the Historical Combat Company. Become one of our sponsors and we will buy more power banks.
Is that 4 hours, 4 nights? Is that 3 hours? What's the session?
Put it this way, there's guys here who live inside
Current
gyms,
sponsors, thank you very
just so we
much.
can get themselves to
The
that
new
peak
microphone
level of
means we
endurance.
you're not just hearing wind noise all
So,
day, so you know.
Bronze is going to be handed out, Dave.
Okay.
Yep, it'll be.
And this is the female category, longsword, for the bronze.
For the bronze.
So who have we got?
That's South Africa.
Quebec and South Africa.
Quebec, South Africa here.
And let's see if Quebec's going to
The
get
bronze.
another goal.
This is the bronze.
So two
Bronze
warriors.
Ladies.
Two warriors, Dave. South Africa taking on Quebec. The female longswords, bronze position. Let's give both our warriors a cheer. Come on, wish them well. South Africa taking on Quebec.
And I saw yesterday the Quebec field fighter who took home gold in the pole arm fighting. There's got to be gold. We'll see if he's going to take home the medals.
South Africa's quite tall, isn't she?
Yeah.
She has got a height advantage.
She's not from the West Country.
They're
No.
both fast though, they're both really good.
Yeah.
This should be an interesting
Kicks
fight.
off. There we go. Really good defence here from the South African fighter. Sneaky wee shot to the knee.
I'm really not sure how I want to win either. You?
I know. I know.
I think it's going more in the way of Quebec at the moment.
Well, we'll
He's
see.
getting more headshots in.
Nice shot to the elbow there. Oh, and two good hits to the head.
Yep.
Went for a kick, but no. Went high, took him to the corner. Coming down with many blows now. Oh, yes.
Difficult between the
In the first round there.
Not a lot between them on the first round there, it has to be said.
I think, yeah, I mean, better than I think Quebec had more shots actually.
Yeah.
I think Quebec might have, they did get a run of good headshots in there.
Well,
I don't know.
that big bucket on the South Africans. That big bucket on the South Africans is a hell of a target. Isn't it?
So to give you an idea of the scoring system, which is really, really important, if the sword is hitting the sword and it happens to follow through and hit the body, you won't score a point. The only thing that's going to, Dave, and correct me if I'm wrong, but this I believe to be true, the only thing that's going to score you that point is a direct hit either to the leg, to the head, or to the body, or arms.
Yeah,
That would be right.
I'm a bit alright.
Cool.
You're standing right to Martin, so I'm pretty sure you can tell exactly what's right.
Well, he's a good source of knowledge.
Oh, have you seen that mustache?
Uh-huh.
Oh, some big blows coming in here from a Quebec fighter. Wow! Come on, folks, these girls really want these gold.
Come on, Quebec!
Don't tell them they're getting gold, but they're only getting bronze. That's unfair.
Yeah.
That's really
Yeah.
not fair.
Not gold, bronze.
So I suppose ourselves, we're looking at it, we're thinking who are the winners, who's striking the most clear hits.
Quebec.
Quebec do seem to be the stronger team here.
They do look like it.
Because even though I'm in an elevated position up here, there's things I'm not seeing.
Difficult to tell, but yeah, looks like it.
Both fighters trying to get some points before the end of this round. Last time. We're going to see if we're going to go to third round or have a winner. What do you think, folks? Is it going to go to
We're
the
currently in the
round?
stands, but there's no one behind us, so I'm just going to see if we can
That's
get
a
a
really
slightly
interesting
elevated
thing from a
shot
spectator
there.
point of view, just understanding that, Dave, I suppose a competitor can win the first round and win the second round that's over. There could be a win of the first round for one competitor, a draw in the middle, a win for the other competitor on the third round, and then it goes to a fourth. So having a clear understanding of that's important.
Yeah, and these can go on and on and on until we have a decisive winner.
What's the longest that you've heard of in terms of rounds?
Was it 8 last year?
How much
7?
Got
Was that last year? Year before, 7 rounds. Polar, yeah, just we could not get a decisive winner, so.
Well, so as it stands,
that was this man down here. Looks like we have a winner.
Looks like we have a winner being announced.
Receiving the bronze.
And the winner of bronze medal is...
Ladies and gentlemen and fighters, the 2018 bronze winner is...
Well done. Well done, Quebec.
Well done, South Africa.
Well done, yeah, big well done to South Africa as well.
Well done, Quebec. We're very happy. There's another medal going home to Quebec.
And now we will have the bronze medal match in the male longsword category. Would Poland and Canada please report to the list?
Okay.
Yeah, I want Canada to win this one.
You know, Dave, I suppose one of the things that is worth considering as well, you're taking in a lot of training to get to this level, but your coaching can be what takes you. Good trainer, you're going to a new level.
Exactly. We all remember Rocky, don't we?
That means,
remember Mickey?
we think that means that
You
Lithuania
need
and
somebody
Sweden
who knows
are
his
up for
stuff,
silver
who's
and
been doing it for a
gold.
long
Wow.
time. Is able
We
to grab
think,
people.
we're not
Because
sure.
yeah.
because the
We're trying to
sport is
figure it
still
out,
pretty
but
new.
we think that might
There's
be
so
where
many
we're
people
at.
who have not touched these things. A lot of new
That's
players
gonna be
come
cool.
every year.
Yeah, really
They need
exciting.
so much coaching, so much help.
No, it's not.
Because the other way of doing it is just to come here, totally inexperienced, and learn the really, really hard way.
So we got Canada. I think what we'll try and do is we'll get the names as well.
It would be lovely to see the Canadian fighter go home with a
So, for the
medal.
bronze,
He's fought
and,
so well throughout the tournament.
And ladies and gentlemen, let's give both our warriors a big cheer. Poland versus Canada.
There we go.
Here we go.
Come on, Canada.
Come on, Canada. Oh,
I see you speak
well
of that.
defended. Has to say that one of the big strengths of the Canadian fighter is his defence.
Yeah. Come on, Canada!
Come on, Canada!
You were saying what could be more intense than that
Wow.
fight over Spain?
Oh,
Wow.
Got it.
Canada! Canada!
The atmosphere rising, the atmosphere rising.
Wow.
Oh, Canada!
Both teams receiving a fair amount of support. And I suppose,
Ooh, a big blow to the hand.
Come on, Canada!
The blow to the hand, do not give them.
End of first round.
this
Hard,
really is a close
impossible
one
to
here.
call. You can't even count it. It's
Yeah.
a draw.
And
Yeah.
I really want to count that one.
difficult to say.
Please, let Canada get the bronze.
I would love to see Canada get it, but I think
So
the crowd
just to
would
get to
as
know
well.
both of the guys and each of the teams, it's good to know their names. We have Stephen representing Canada and David representing Poland. An incredible level of skill, Dave, and I think if you are watching this, taking this in the audience, come on, let's give both warriors another big cheer. Performing brilliantly and going for the bronze.
Even the peacocks are cheering on.
Round two. Going to kick off with a bronze longsword.
So David from Bytom in Poland and Stephen from Yukon in Canada going for the bronze.
Come on, Canada.
Come on, Stephen!
Cheer on, folks. Let's give you a final round.
Come on, let's give them some encouragement. Let's big up Canada and Poland.
Come on, Canada! Go Poland!
Wow. See the speed of each ball coming in up.
Oh, come on!
Right, come on, let's give them the encouragement they deserve. Come on, get behind your team.
To the face, just keep them pushing them back into that list there. Big hits to the legs coming in now. Lots of points he's getting there. Oh, it's going to be hard to come back from that.
Yeah, it is.
Come on,
come on, Canada! Come on, Stephen! No.
Just gathering those points now.
Oh.
I think it's safe to say Poland took that round. Safe to say Poland took that round with those shots.
I think it screwed over his leg.
So remember, the warrior names are David from Poland and Stephen.
Hopefully Stephen did enough in the first round for it to be able to see his second. Is to be able to see a third round, yeah?
Depends if they won a round each. If they won a round each, then we'll get
I mean, hopefully Stephen did enough in the first round to see this go to a third round.
Yeah, he's got an issue with his strapping on his...
Remember, the competition is of 3 rounds, but it can go to a 4th. We could have a...
Or 5th.
Or 5th.
Or 7th.
Indeed. Really depends on who's winning each one of the rounds. And remember, keep an eye on it yourself and try and score the points in your head. It really is all about clean strikes to the legs, to the body, to the arms, and to the head as well.
Oh, it's brilliant. This Canadian fighter is just so hard. He's actually getting a knife put into his head just to help him out.
Oh, it's going to another round.
So we're going round 3.
Well, it
is like round 3 really is what it's all about, because this is the bronze position, Dave.
That's it. Looks like he's fixed his helmet. Going to do it round 3.
Right, come on, if you're a spectator, we're just about to go with round 3. Let's get behind our team, give both these warriors a big, big cheer. Come on, a bit louder.
Hey! Woo!
Do you know, it really is worth saying, Dave, how important safety is here at the IMCF. So much precautionary measures made sure that these warriors really are safe at all times.
Absolutely. I mean, we want to beat our opponents, but we want to keep beating them so we come back again and again and again. This is a sport we're trying to get here, so safety has got to be absolutely paramount. So the equipment has to be completely top-notch. The weapons, everything is checked before each fight, as you can see, come in, and each morning. Every fighter has to go through rigorous training before they're even allowed to actually take out one of these steel weapons.
Go on, Canada!
Here we go, round 3.
Here we go.
Come on, Canada!
So round 3 basically means that
come on.
giving a 1 for each side.
Don't let yourself get pushed back, Stephen. Come on.
Don't get shoved in that corner.
Don't go. No!
Once again, go to the same tactic of trying to pin him to the corner to just get points against the leg.
Come on, Stephen. Free him.
Come on, Stephen.
The reverse his sword just to try and help the defence here.
Yeah. Well done.
Getting any clear shots in.
He's not letting him. He is not letting him get there.
Yeah. He's not getting those clear moves in. That's good.
Come on, Canada!
Come on, Canada!
Come on, cheer him on, folks!
Come on,
Canada!
Back palm blow to the back of it.
Yeah.
And remember, you can only imagine what it feels like.
I think Poland may have won this.
I think Poland's got this.
We could be close. Do you know what, ladies and gentlemen? Come on, both these warriors out of breath, exhausted. Give them a cheer, give them encouragement.
Because right now you've also got to remember what these guys can actually see. So one of the good ways to remember, if you remember a movie Pulp Fiction, where he does a funky wee dance and he pulls his fingers towards his eyes. So if you hold your fingers towards your eyes in that motion, that should give you an exact idea of what these guys are able to see. Added to that, you have a metal plate in front of your face, so the air you're breathing out is only going about an inch in front of your face and then right back into your head. It's literally an oven inside that helmet.
Both warriors make their way to the middle of the list,
like we have
and
the
let's find out
decision.
the winner of the bronze medal.
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen and fighters, the 2018 IMCF World Championship bronze medal in male longsword goes to Poland.
Well done, Poland. Definitely deserved and very well fought.
Remember the names, it's David from Poland and Stephen from Canada. Come on, a wee bit louder for Stephen from Canada.
And now we will have the female gold match. Would Ireland and Sweden please report to the list?
Oh, I don't know how to call this because I love both the guys.
Ireland, Sweden, David, what can we expect in the final? We're going to see a high level of skill. And I tell you what, I've been watching Ireland.
Look behind you.
Oh, look at
Oh!
Yeah!
Well done, David, as his Polish compatriots throw him in there. Well done.
And he's in full plate armour as well.
The gold medal is up for grabs. Sweden, Ireland, and I've been watching Ireland. Pretty impressive.
Well, Ireland was world champion last year, so I'm sure she's wanting to hold on to that title.
Yep. I think
Sweden's
it's going to be Ireland.
here, so we're going to find
But
out
Sweden
exactly
is
how much
brilliant.
Sweden is in the finals for both longswords then.
Sorry?
Sweden would be in the finals for both longswords, male and female.
Yes, they would. Which would be quite amazing. What's this? Oh, this is going to be good.
Yeah.
Oh, no. That's... Is that...
Sweden Island.
Sweden Island.
Lara.
So,
The Swedish.
from Ireland we have Lara, and from Sweden, David, we have Sigrid. Last year's world champion from Ireland, Lara, going up against Sigrid from Sweden. Before we get started, come on, let's keep the encouragement going. This is for the gold. Let's give both female warriors a big cheer. Come on!
Hey!
A lot of respect between these fighters.
This should be
They've fought all day
spectacular.
to get to this position, just to fight each other for the gold. All day we've been fighting.
The respect is there.
There we
I
go.
know Laura's been an absolute machine, but I wouldn't like to call this.
No, it's going to be very difficult. Here we go.
Wow.
We were just jogging away, showing you.
Wow.
The highest level skill we've seen all day. Oh, big punches coming in just to push our opponent back against the list, but coming straight back in again. Quick blows.
Wow.
Come on, Laura!
Oh. These two women are amazing fighters. They really are.
Back against.
This is going to be such a hard
what we need
fight.
to remember, Dave, is the gold medal is up for grabs here.
Yeah. So both these fighters are going to be going all out. This is everything or nothing. Not nothing, it'll be silver, but
Oh, wow.
each of these fighters won it.
Oh.
Don't forget, it's a flat out 60-second round, 60-second break.
Come on.
Till we have a
Big
winner.
bottle strikes coming down across the face here.
Oh.
Just getting above her guard.
Come on.
Trying to disarm themselves.
I honestly can't pick one.
Time in first round.
What about that?
Wow.
First round game, that was
How spectacular that was.
You're watching the two best female fighters
Again, I would like to
in the world right now.
I really would like to be able to have to judge that.
Tell you what, great performance from Sweden, Dave.
Amazing. Literally, I couldn't even want to call this. Both fighters are so on par. Brilliant for strength, for energy, for tactics. Almost mirror each other.
And I suppose as well, when the skill level's that high, a lot of it, Dave, is really about how much you want it.
Well, that's it. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It all comes down to right now. You've spent a whole year training, a whole year of coaching, but as soon as that visor comes down, it's just you in there. No one else can help you. It's all on you.
Right, come on, Lara, Sparky from Ireland, Sigrid from Sweden. Let's get behind these fighters. Come on, give our warriors a cheer!
This is the fight that they've all been working towards. This is the big one.
That's it, bring the lightning.
Here we go.
There we go.
Right, come on, let's get behind these fighters.
Another 60 seconds.
The encouragement they need. Come on.
Look at these two go.
Unbelievable. Just coming in there going.
Wow.
Blades are just sliding off each other. Such a ferocious. Oh, big push against the face to get him back.
And I suppose Dave,
nice jump.
The defense they're using, Dave, incredible.
Wow. Oh.
Footing is everything.
Come on. Oh.
Sleight of it.
Remember, you're watching last
big hit to the chest.
Wow. Oh, come on.
Last year's world champion, Ireland, Lara. Her nickname Sparky, but she's got a fight on her hands.
You understand why I nicknamed Sparky, can't you?
Easy victory for anyone right now.
Come on. Oh, pummel to the face. That looked like. Come on. I would not want to judge this fight at all.
Battle! Unbelievable!
Wow.
From Sweden going up against the
so I guess the question now is whether we're going, how many rounds we're going to get to. That was round 2.
Remember, Dave, as well, it's really interesting. There's no difference in weight here. It's not like a featherweight boxer going up against a featherweight. It's really who you're up against. You're in there, and you've got to give it your all.
That's it. You can end up with a proper David and Goliath match in these fights. There's no weight category between them. As you've seen during the fights of the day. You know, both these women are absolutely epic here, so we're going to find out if it's going to be coming.
Helmets are off.
Helmets off. That looks like we've got a decision.
Just to remind you as well, if you're on Facebook, get onto the Scoon Palace Facebook page. We're giving you the chance to win family passes.
Here we go. This is the result for gold.
Again,
has she managed it?
Here we go.
Here we go.
Decision's been taken for the gold medal.
And the winner is...
Ladies and gentlemen and fighters, the 2018 IMCF Gold Female Longsword Champion is...
Yes!
Dave, do you know what? Let's give a massive cheer to Sweden because that was a brilliant performance.
Sweden coming into the silver. Happy birthday, Sigrid.
Happy birthday indeed.
I tell you,
what a way to celebrate a birthday. Taking silver at IMCF. Wow.
Cheers for Ireland!
And a happy birthday once again for our Sigrid from Sweden. Come on.
Wow.
Happy birthday, Sigrid. Well done, Ireland.
And Harris Dean were ecstatic about this one. She'll be so
wow.
relieved.
That was spectacular.
Well done, Sparky.
Really spectacular.
Ladies and gentlemen and fighters, we will now conduct the male gold match with Lithuania and Spain. Please report to the
now. Lithuania versus Spain.
If we could, ladies and gentlemen, before or just as the
I
male
would like to
finalists
call
are
this either, but I think Spain might have
Let's quick work with Sparky.
I don't know. I watched Lithuania earlier. They were.
Tell us how you feel, ladies and gentlemen. You're world champion.
I think Spain might just
from Ireland. How you feeling?
Great. It's well, I'm happy I won. It went really fast, and Sweden were so strong. And I wasn't sure how to go, but she's definitely. I can't wait to meet her next year again. I was just showed it there.
Lara, congratulations and well done, world champion. Well done. Well done to Sweden as well, picking up the silver.
It would be really great.
Exactly what they said.
Do you know what? Earlier on, Dave, we've seen the semi-final, Spain v Canada, and the quality was unbelievable. We witnessed the bronze, which went to Poland. What can we expect right here in the final, Dave?
Greasy, fast speed.
Yeah. It'll be really spectacular if Lithuania win.
It will.
Because they're not one of the big major teams. So yeah, I think he's the only fighter here as well from Lithuania. Yeah. So it'd be even more spectacular.
We checked them in.
So
we didn't.
Lithuania
is the one we didn't check in. So it'd be really spectacular if they could win.
It would be.
But Spain is fantastic.
Spain, Victor, give him a cheer. And from Lithuania, Arturas. Good luck, both fighters. Going for gold.
Here we go. Oh,
wow.
This is going to be fast. Look, tapping weapons is not going to get you anywhere.
Again, hand shots don't count, guys. It has to be head, torso, arms, or legs.
And they have to be clean shots.
Yeah.
Not flat.
Oh, so
not flat.
When we say not flat, for anyone new watching, we mean not with the broad part of the weapon.
Which we call the flat side.
Yeah.
You need to be on the edges that would be sharp edges. They're not in this because safety.
Yes.
But they would usually be sharp edges, and that's where the cuts have got to come from.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, he's just coming to flurries. It's pushing right back against the listener.
It is an incredible first round victor.
Wow.
Representing Spain, taking on Arturas from Lithuania.
Wow. So that was an interesting first round.
Remember, encouragement, cheering, getting behind the fighters really makes the difference. So as we move into the second round, let's make sure we give.
I think the fighting has just been
encouragement
so
as we can, and it makes the difference.
Good this year.
Yeah, it has.
Everyone's really up their game.
Yeah.
And the fights have been spectacular.
They really have.
Which is amazing to see, because where do you go from there?
Yeah.
You just get more and more spectacular from that point on, don't you?
Hopefully more countries will start getting involved.
Well, yeah, you never know. We might get more countries coming along and getting involved. So, and those teams that don't have many fighters may grow over the next year. I mean, especially if Lithuania win. I mean, they're going to, either way, they're going home with a medal.
Yeah.
They're either going to get silver or gold. That may encourage people to actually come along and...
We should have a stronger than ever Team Scotland next year, because you do tend to find that home nations get an influx of interest.
Yeah, which is great. So if you are in Scotland or even England, there are teams that you can join. Just go and have a look at the website that they keep giving out on the commentary. And see where your local team is.
Yeah.
Or anywhere else in the world. If you're watching from various places around the world, look on the website for IMCF and find your local club and go join them. Or at least go and see what you think. See, it's very different to see it live.
Just to keep you updated here, the reason there is sometimes a little break in the final, we'll just communicate with the judges, just go over scoring issues to be absolutely definite, because remember, if a fighter wins the first two, it's over. If he wins the first, there's a draw in the second, the other fighter wins the third, it can go to a fourth. So keeping on top of what the scoring is vitally important, so that we don't go beyond any more time than we need to. and the old atmospheric sounds.
Yeah, they put atmospheric music on now.
Remember, we're here Saturday, Sunday as well, Dave. It's going to be an awesome weekend of combat and fighting.
That's it, this is only day 2. We have 4 days of epicness.
Yeah, there's loads more to come still.
Warriors.
It is quite tense, actually.
It is.
It's an intense competition.
One of the semis was sorted by 1 point. It can be that close. That's why it's vital. It's absolutely vital to make sure that the scoring is bang on the money. Arturas representing Lithuania, taking on Victor from Spain. What we're going to try and do when we have a winner is get inside and have an interview with the winner. Ladies and gentlemen,
it looks like we're going for a second round now.
Come on, let's get behind them and give them a cheer. Come on!
So here we go, round 2 for gold.
Is that the Avengers music?
Probably. Considering we had Star Wars yesterday, it could be the Avengers music. Yeah, and various others as well.
Yeah, we did at one point.
Oh.
Although Captain America does now have a punch shield, so it kind of goes.
Yeah. That's good.
The stands are fuller today than we've seen any other day.
Yeah, they are.
Nice bomb. So
oh, nice.
We got back against the list. Just trying to make an opening to get the blade through.
Marshall's really watching so closely here.
So well.
They have to at this stage.
They really do. It's so much rides on these numbers for the shots that count.
Oh, their legs are out.
Oh!
That's definitely a new move.
that's not normal.
Fighters do have to stay inside the list. That's one we haven't covered yet.
Not because we haven't had to.
We haven't had to, no.
Oh, look at them go.
Just raining with blows on each other. Hardly any.
Second round complete, incredible. Come on, let's give our warriors a cheer.
Wow.
Because that level of battle is next level. It truly is incredible.
It might not look like
from Lithuania.
It might not look like they actually did much in that round because they spent a lot of time quite close together, but the speed of the moves and the amount that they actually managed to fit in a short space of time is a lot, and it takes a lot out of you.
This is where you really see the difference between the bowhead and the duels, because the duels are so much more technical. It's point based, it's technical, it's, you know,
so the head referee
a whole
Martin
different skill involved in it. Bowhead is last man standing. Still is skilled, but in a very different way.
Which means we have.
And it's the fighters who do both that you really have to look at and go, wow.
Yeah, the fights in these are involved in the bowhead as well. So
if this round, Dave, happens to be a draw, we go to a 4th round.
So we're going into a 3rd round now.
Moving into the 3rd round, come on, it makes the difference. Ladies and gentlemen, give our warriors some encouragement, give them a cheer. Let's get behind them, come on! For the gold medal!
Here we go, round 3.
Here we go, folks. Oh, right in.
Oh. Nice. Ah. Okay. This is so difficult.
Very good blows against me there.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay. Resetting.
If the clinch goes on for too long, we will break it up so we can continue fighting.
Whoa, whoa.
Nicely done.
Yeah. Come on. Oh. Keep going. Come on, what have we got?
Stay close to it.
I don't think I can call this.
It's so close and so intense.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
I think they're just... There we go.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Unbelievable, we could. Let's find out what the result
I have a
is.
feeling that might be Spain
I
winning.
think it might be
We'll find out
I
shortly.
think Spain might just
But
have managed to
you can
get in
hear
enough
the
shots.
Spanish coach shouting out fuerte, fuerte, keep it strong. Unbelievable. Will we have a winner? We'll be hearing from the head referee shortly. Do you know what? Even before we go to that, if we go to a fourth round, can we give both these warriors another cheer? Come on, let's get behind them. Unbelievable levels of skill, determination. Dave, this next level, unreal.
World champion level.
So Spain, Lithuania, do we have a result? And if we do, we're going to get inside that. We have a decision. Helmets off. Let's go to the head referee. Victor wants it. Arturas wants it. Come on, before the decision's made, let's
Here it
give them
is,
another
this
cheer.
decision
Welcome,
coming
both
now.
warriors.
What a fight that was.
That
was an amazing fight.
Arturas.
A brotherhood of warriors.
Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, fighters, the 2018 IMCF World Champion Gold in male longsword goes to Lithuania.
Wow! Yes! Oh, that's amazing. That is absolutely amazing.
For the silver.
Yes. Oh, how fantastic is that?
Absolutely incredible
Do you know
fight
what?
from both.
Yeah.
Before we go any further,
They're both
can we
incredible
have a big cheer
fighters.
for the silver medalist, Victor!
Yay! And there he is there.
Vivian. Arturas, you're gonna right now to a record number of viewers online. Tell us how you're feeling. You were up against a formidable opponent. What made you win it? Tell us, what did you do that made you win that
Pretty soon we're
fight?
going to see the support teams coming in and start
What-
taking
what
the
were your
list apart, ready
tactics
for
to
the...
win?
Are we on 3v3?
I'm not sure it's 3s or 5s.
Okay,
A
but we're back to
one-word
ball
answer
hoops now.
from a champion. He is the new world champion.
We have
Ladies
won a
and
brief
gentlemen,
reprieve from our battery issues,
And we're gonna-
so we will bring you as much as we can.
We certainly will.
Patience.
We're going to try and save our
Arturas,
batteries
thank you.
for the all v alls as well, because they are spectacular. So what we might do is we might just film the actual finals. So we might turn the cameras back on just before the final fights,
Ladies and gentlemen,
and give you a quick update.
the 5v5 melee category. In just a few minutes, we have to clear the
I
list.
won the 5v5s.
Oh, this is the second set of pools for the 5v5. We'll keep you updated as much as we can. Okay?
Remember to hit subscribe and the bell icon to get notifications when we're on air and when we're streaming.
We'll be back soon.
Yeah. Big
Bye.
Tell us more about that.